Hello darlings, welcome back to the Crafty Bee channel and thank you all for being here once again. So today's lesson is going to be on how to cut and sew these beautiful detachable stretcher sleeves you see on the screen. It's easy and it's very simple to make. You can attach it to sleeveless top or dress, or you can also attach it to a bustier blouse. So if this seems like something you would like to learn, please stay tuned to the end of this video. Please bear me with my voice. I have problem with my voice, which I'm under doctor's treatment. If you don't understand anything, just leave it in the comment section or just follow what I'm doing. You understand it perfectly. Thank you. So these are the materials I'll be using. I'll be using this beautiful African fabric, and then the interfacing, you can use the white one if you want. This is the white one. I don't have enough of the white one, so I'm using the black one. So let's get into the cutting process. This is the fabric on the table folded into two, as you can see. So we need a square of 13 by 13 inches. You can make it longer if you want your sleeve to be long. So I'll be marking 13 inches by 13 inches square. So I mark 13 inches here and I'm coming down 13 inches. So guys, this is my 13 inches by 13 inches, and this is the wrong side of the fabric. So this is the open side, and then this is the folded side. This is the center. With the help of my tape, on the tip I'll come down 4 inches, and I'll go in by 2 inches, 4 inches by 2 inches, and on this 4 inches line I'll come down again by 2 inches. Hope you are following up. On the tip of the folded edge, I come down 4 inches, and then I go in 2 inches. As you can see me marking here, this is 2 inches. Then I went down by 2 inches again. On this 2 inches line, I'm going to go in by 1 inch. So this is, I went in by 1 inch. Then I'll take my ruler and connect from these 2 inches to this 1 inch. Can you see that? So the next thing I'll do is to come down here 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch. Then I'll connect from this folded edge to that 1.5 inch, not with a straight part of the ruler. So from this 1 inch point here, I'll connect with a curved part of my ruler till the end of this line. You see how I place the ruler, then you connect it. So guys, now on this line I'll come in by 3 inches to avoid all those sharp edges. Then on this 3 inches line, I also connect again with the slight curved part of this ruler to this 1.5 inch I came down. So guys, this is all. This is our sleeve. It's very simple to make. So the next thing to do is to cut it out. So this is our sleeve. Can you see that? Let me open it for you guys to see. This is it. We are using the same fabric for the lining. So this is one piece. I'm going to cut 3 more pieces because it's going to be 2 sleeves. So I've gone ahead and cut all the 4 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 pieces. And I cut out the stiffing, that's the interfacing, to iron on top. So I will do that and come back and show you the next step to take. So these are all the 4 pieces. I take 1 piece and then put the 3 pieces aside. We are going to start stitching. So you can see I fold it into 2 like this. Then I'm going to take 3/4 inch here and stitch all the way down. I'll take the second piece and do the same thing. I'll take the third piece and the fourth piece and do the same thing and come back and show you. So I'm done sewing the 4 pieces. You can see. So what I will do next is to open the seam up and iron it like this. I'll go ahead and open all the seams of all the pieces and iron it neatly. After ironing the seams open, the next thing I'll do, you see there's a hole here. You see? So you turn it to the wrong side like this and then stitch it. Can you see that? I'll take it to the machine and stitch. So I'll do it to all the other 3 pieces. Then I'll come and show you the next thing to do. So after sewing it, this is how it looks like. You can see. So I did it to all the 4 pieces. So I'm going to use 2 for the main sleeve and then the other 2 for the lining, because I'm using the same for the lining. So now I'll place the right side facing the right side like this. See, the right side facing the right side. So what I'm going to do now is to cross all the edges. I'll stitch it with 1/2 inch. I'll cross all, and after crossing all the edges, to be able to turn it inside out easily, I will then open this line with about 2 inches or 1 inch plus to give me the opening to turn it inside out. So I'm going to do it to this and then also do it to the second sleeve. Then I'll come and show you the next thing to do. So this is it after lining it. You can see. So what I'll do now is to cut out the excess fabric. So I'm cutting out the excess. After cutting out the excess, I'll go ahead and notch all the edges like so. After I'll open like 2 inches here to turn it inside out. So this is what I've done. I've opened it. So now I'm going to turn it inside out and iron it well to come and show you. So this is it, darlings. You see how the structure has formed nicely. So this is how I look after ironing it, and you can see that the space that I opened, I cross it. I used hemming gum to cross it down. You can see how nice it looks. You see our sleeve is almost done. So this is the other one. You can see our second sleeve. So to get that structure you see on the screen, this is what you have to do. You take one sleeve. You see what I'm doing? Pay attention here, please. You see, you fold the 2 edges like this. You see, this is a sleeve. You fold it like this. Then what I'll do is to spray water on it. And then I'll take my iron and iron it. You see this line? You iron this line to form that structure you see on the screen. You can see. You iron it so that line will be there. So guys, this is it. You see the line. Our sleeve has been formed. I'll do it to the other sleeve and then we'll see the finishing look. So guys, this is the outcome of our beautiful structured detachable sleeves. So this brings us to the end of today's video. If you find this video helpful, please hit on the like button and the subscribe button, and also turn on your bell notification to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new tutorial. See you in my next video. Bye y'all.